We are celebrating so many things here in the kitchen with Mary, and we're celebrating comfort food season. We are celebrating a lot of things this week at QVC, and one of those was Rose of Tralee. And so we love the celebration every single year at QVC and QVC2. If you had a wonderful time now, we're going to talk to you about our next item at 83608. My grandmother believed that anything could be remedied with a great cup of tea, and we still believe in tea time at my house. It is a moment where you can reflect, a moment where you can gather, chat about your day, and just have that great heartwarming moment. This is from the Connemara Kitchen. And so if you've heard of Connemara marble, we're now going to talk to you about the Connemara Kitchen. And this is a set of 2 3-count mini Irish tea gift sets. Now, you get green tea, breakfast tea, and afternoon tea, and there are 8 tea bags in each caddy. So since you're getting 2 sets, you're getting 6 caddies, which means you're getting 48 tea bags total, which is 72 cents per cup of calm, for cup of deliciousness, for a cup of Ireland, coming right to your front door on free shipping and handling. And the whole thing is 5 easy payments of $7. I am absolutely beside myself to be able to spend time with the 3rd-generation owner and designer with Connemara and so many of our beloved names here. Stephen Walsh. Stephen Walsh, it's wonderful to see you. How are you?
Fantastic. It's great to be here. We missed you at the Rose of Tralee celebration, Mary.
Know.
Well, at least we didn't have to call the cops, so it was good.
Not this year. You know what? I was kicking up my heels from afar, but Stephen, this is such a beautiful find. And tell us a story of the Connemara Kitchen.
Well, the Connemara Kitchen, my inspiration for this comes from Connemara, the most beautiful place in the whole world, encircled by the 12 Bens Mountains where our Connemara marble quarry is located. And when I arrive at the quarry, it's a 3-hour drive from Dublin. The first thing that happens is Marty meets me at the gate of the quarry. Stephen, you must be famished. Let's go down to the kitchen for a cup of tea. And we go down to Marty and Maureen's kitchen and we pour ourselves a cup of tea. And if you start in the morning, the very first thing you're going to have is a cup of breakfast tea. And we will sort out the ways of the world, like you said. And off we go up into the quarry. And then by about 3 o'clock, it's time for a cup of afternoon tea, because in Ireland, the nation comes to a pause at 3 o'clock for tea. Everything stops.
I love it.
And then, you know, maybe I need a bit of a pick-me-up later on. We might have a cup of green tea. But this is inspired by Ireland. We are the huge nation of tea drinkers. These are traditional Irish blends, Mary. Ireland has been drinking tea since about the 1800s. We owe actually the favour to our British neighbours. Now, as you know, we have this huge rivalry with our friends across the water. We love to beat them at football and the like. But it was the British brought tea to Ireland in about 1800. And nowadays, we actually drink more tea than the British themselves per capita. So we take our tea seriously, Mary.
That's right. And my Irish grandmother would be so proud right now. If she was still with us, rest her soul, she would say, "That's right," to every single thing that you just said.
Absolutely. But I think, again, our teas, I say these are traditional Irish teas.
Yes,
we
yes.
bring you the taste of Ireland. Again, the breakfast tea, let me tell you a little bit about it. This is a robust flavoured tea. Now, you know, you drop in your tea bag, leave it sit, Mary. As you know, people tend to rush tea drinking. You know, they throw in the tea bag and they chug it down. You've got to wait. This is therapy in a cup. You have to, you know, chill a bit. Now, we've only got 5 or 10 minutes to chat together, so our tea will be barely ready to drink by the time we get to it. You must let it steep. I love the breakfast tea with a bit of milk in it, maybe a bit of sugar, and that is, again, it's a robust, fabulous tea. Then we'll have our afternoon tea. Now, this is loose tea, traditional tea. I'm using an infuser here.
Ooh. And
again, you could just maybe pop it into the cup if you so wish. I'm just using an infuser. Look at the way that colour comes out.
Oh.
This is, again, a light blend of black tea. It's, again, a great pick-me-up. The afternoon tea, it's great. Now, I'm going to take this with a bit of lemon. I actually love this. It's morning where you are and it's afternoon where I am. So we could be sort of synchronizing our tea drink. This is gorgeous. And then, of course, we have the green tea, which is that great alternative to the black teas. I just take this as is. And look at those 40 shades of green coming out there. This is just Love them. I'm going to take a sip
They
of this.
are lovely, and each, I mean, they're coming on free shipping and handling. They're perfect to tuck one of the caddies into a Christmas stocking if you would like to think about giving those for the holidays. I mean, the fact that you're getting 2 sets too, Stephen. I mean, so, you know, sometimes I get something home from QVC, and especially from Connemara, and I think, I kind of would like to keep this for myself. So you've been thinking of us because now we can keep a set for ourselves and gift a set if we would like to.
That's right. And these are beautiful. These are collectible little tins. Yeah. They're very much based on the traditional tins you might find in an Irish tea shop from long ago, or from a tea shop you'd find in London. And the fact that they're these miniature-sized caddies, maybe afterwards you can use them to put your tea bags or your herbs and spices in the kitchen. And you're dead right. You not only get 1, here we go, you get 2. So if you're going to your Halloween party, you know, you can be flahulach, as we would say in Irish, full of largesse, and give one away to your buddies. They're so impressive. Of course, you've kept one for yourself, haven't you?
I mean, I probably have. And, you know, I know my mother is watching right now, and she has used the tins from her previous sets of Irish tea for years because they store so beautifully. And I look at these at 5 easy payments of $7, this, and on free shipping. I mean, breakfast tea, green tea, and afternoon tea, we've got the whole gamut covered. And my father, Stephen, at 3 o'clock, the world pauses, just like it does in Ireland, and he pauses and has a cup of tea, and it really resets the rest of the afternoon, but it's got to be the right tea.
That's right. And, you know, conflicts are sorted out over tea. When we're quarrying, maybe we have a machinery issue or something like that, down to Marty and Maury's kitchen, pour the cup of tea, let's figure it out. And by the time the tea is half drank, we've sorted out not only the problem of the machinery, but all life's problems as well. It's just great. You know, you can turn the moment to gold, we always say, with the cup of our tea. And it's just such a great traditional Irish taste of tea. You're just going to love it. And the fact they are in these giftable boxes, what a great way to start and get into your Irish tea and just soak up the moment and enjoy that authentic flavour of Ireland. I'm so proud of these. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to share my stories with you, Mary.
Oh my gosh, and we love every second with you. And one of my favorite phrases that I've ever heard you say was first up and best dressed. And that just, every time I see you, I just think, oh, I use that phrase and I love it so much. It is so good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being
great.
Here. Thank you,
My pleasure. Lovely to see you, Mary.
Lovely
Enjoy the
to
rest
see
of
you
your day.
too. Oh, you too. We only have 900 remaining, everybody. Not much left to go around. M83608. Oh my gosh, what an incredible find in our show. Oh my gosh.